Hello everyone, I am Mekkah, and I've been told to play this by Ark because I'm doing that for FEE3. So all I know is, hey Mekkah, this game was made by someone, they specifically requested you play it. Gee, I wonder why. Might have to do with the fact that it looks suspiciously like Vestaria Saga, that game that Kaga made, that I let's play the demo of. Maybe that's it. But so far all I know is like the first two sentences of the story, because I had to check if everything worked. I also needed to know the volume, because Jesus Christ, the default volume level for this is loud, so hopefully I got that fixed. So I'm going in this blindly. I have no idea what to expect or how serious this is supposed to be. I know hacks are often like jokes, but sometimes they like have a serious attempt at a story. I have no clue. I have no idea. So let's head into it. Let's find out. Casual or classic? We're gonna go with classic, because, you know, if someone requests me, I assume they don't want me to play casual, right? In the beginning, there were only the gods and the primordial ocean. Is that how you pronounce it? Primordial? Like, I never practiced this because I never played with Kyogre. Disliking this vast emptiness, the gods used all of their strength to draw a great mass of land from the bottom of this ocean. Oh, that's a very familiar looking world. Or is it? Or is it? It reminds me of, you know, the Earth. But it's not the Earth. Is this the whole world? It looks like a continent. Shaping the land as they saw fit, they populated it with all manner of plants, animals, and peoples created in their image. Oh, I see. Thus was the continent of Sanctaea created. Alright, so it is a continent. It says that at the top, so yeah, duh. As the land grew and developed, it was decided that each god would care for a portion of the continent and its people. Seems fair. To help them, the gods of each region enlisted the aid of humans, whom they believed were the most fit leaders, making them the first kings and queens. And so 5 kingdoms arose on the continent. Ferenca, overseen by the god Magnus. Oh god, Magnus, is this the last promise? Turna, overseen by the god Nuada. Feniz, overseen by the goddess Alaya. Xanadu, overseen by the goddess Nua. And finally Rima, overseen by the god Ayoptir. Loptir? See, I'm not gonna remember this. If you're gonna make a game with a story like this kind of exposition is a bit hard to remember. So hopefully it's not the only kind of exposition we're gonna see. Otherwise, it's really creative. I like what I'm seeing here. I just want to say that. And for the record, Fire Emblem does this too. The Last Promise does it actually. Sacred Stones does it. I'm sure there's like other games that have that kind of stuff going on too. No one remembers a list of 5 names and a list of 5 countries. No one. For a time, the kingdoms lived in relative peace under the blessings of gods and the guidance of kings. But after many years had passed, this stability eventually began to decay. Was there like one country that was like really peaceful with another country, but then they invaded? Tarquin, a powerful general of Rima, seized the king's power for himself in a bloody coup d'etat, seemingly killing all of the old royalty and instating a new royal family. Okay, so it's like a country invading itself. Okay, I like that. Not long after, Rima began to gradually enter a mysterious famine. Crop yields fell, animals grew more scarce, and the weather became more harsh. Cato, Tarquin's son and successor, having barely been on the throne a year after his father's death, pleaded with Rima's neighbors for aid, but none seemed willing to give it. I wonder why. Seeing no other alternative, Cato began to slowly militarize Rima until its army was among the toughest. Okay, so he's like... Okay, so he doesn't want his people to die, so he decides, okay, I better just invade other countries to get food then, because they don't want to help me. It's born out of desperation. That's a bit different than a dark dragon possessed me. Most disciplined fighting forces in all of Sanctaea, ready to take its neighbor's aid by force if need be. Wow. This sounds like a full story. This sounds very serious. All that was needed now was the perfect moment to strike. Ooh, am I gonna play that perspective? Provocation. Cool screen. Is this the level? Did I just press start? Oh. Nice practice. Come on. Get him. Get him. Ah. I don't know if I'm gonna voice act the like people talking. I like voice acting. Whatever. It's a party. It's FE3. It's a party. We're gonna voice act. Alright, that's enough for now. Take a rest and recover your strength. Impressive. I thought for sure I'd beat you. Thank you, Sicaria. You're pretty good yourself. If you want all your names pronounced properly, never ask me for a Let's Play. You're pretty good yourself. Indeed, you would think that having that lance to fight with would help, but perhaps I've been simply getting lucky. Don't discredit yourself. If it really is luck, then surely some god must have taken quite a liking to you. I recognize some of these portraits, but because it's not GBA, it's like slightly different, and I actually like this style quite a bit. But it looks like you've been getting better since the first time you sparred with my daughter. Okay, cool. So it's not a son, is it? Yeah, he says my daughter, so it has to be like maybe he's courting her. Is that so? Now that you mention it, I have been winning more and more matches between us. Maybe I have been, dude. There's no way this guy didn't keep track. No guy loses track of his record, especially if he's winning. If you're losing, then you're probably not keeping track. Maybe I'm just getting more used to Sicaria's fighting style. Regardless, that's better than nothing at all. Brother. Your Majesty. Ah, greetings. Oh, so this is, oh, right, this is that, the warrior son. Greetings to you too. How is my dear brother coming along in his training? He's made much progress since he and Caesarea started training together. I know everyone has the same voice, but that's because I always have the same voice, and also my throat is acting up again, so if I start doing girly voices and everything, I'm never gonna recover. Yes, that's 7 wins to 3 losses he's gotten today. Excellent. Is this true, Claudius? I guess that's right, but I feel as though I'm missing something. Is that so? Caesarea hasn't been going easy on you, has she? No, that's not the case at all. It's just, I don't think I'm being prepared well enough simply by fighting the same person over and over again. After all, it isn't as though a real opponent, you know, one who isn't just sparring, that is, will always fight just like Caesarea. Ah, how observant of you. Truth be told, you have a point. No offense, Caesarea. None taken. I knew she would say none taken. I knew she would say it. None taken, Your Majesty. I guess we will simply need to find you a wider variety of trading partners then. I'm just gonna send you off to war. Speaking of which, there are some people I would like you to meet. What a coincidence. You know, I really can't help but think of Record of the Loot Kingdoms, or whatever that was called, whenever I see these sprites. Nice to meet you, Prince. The name is Vincenzo. Oh, okay. I thought your name was Noah. But, you know, maybe you just look like him. Yes, my pleasure as well. I'm Bert as an archer. Oh, this is, I recognize, I'm very bad at recognizing splices. I always recognize them, sort of, but I never have an idea where they come from. But this is clearly Will/Matthew. Burgess. And I'm Marcella. Good to serve you, sire. Kato, who are these people? Looks like I forgot to tell you. These 3 will be your new retainers. Ooh, retainers. 3 of them? Wow, more than fates. I like it. New retainers? Of course, you didn't think you would be the only one, did you? Protecting my dear brother all by yourself would take its toll on you, so I thought you needed some help, at least for now. How kind of you, Majesty. Thanks. These 3 might not look like much, but they're the best I could find. Wow. Listen, Lady Caesarea and you 3, henceforth you shall be known as the Princess Guard. You will accompany my brother wherever he goes and protect him at all costs. That is all. Do you understand? No problem. This ought to be a fun change of pace for me. Agreed. I hope you shall find my bow to be of service, Prince Claudius. I hope I can help you too. I shall be your shield for as long as you'll have me. And for as long as you can keep up. Thank you all. I couldn't be happier to have you. Your Majesty, I have urgent news. Is it an invasion? Do you now? Out with it. Oh, bandit raids, of course. You can't have an usually, I think the invasion comes before the bandit raids in Fire Emblem, right? But then again, this isn't really called Fire Emblem. This is called Sanctaea Chronicles. We're receiving reports of bandit raids to the north. They seem to be coming from Turna. Really now? To think King Duncan would allow bandits to lose in my land when he knows we're going to starve? Alright, that's all I need to hear. You're dismissed. Well, Claudius, it appears that Yopter smiles upon us today, so Yopter is their god. I want you to travel north with your retainers and protect our people from this threat. What? You say you want me to deal with these bandits? I don't know if I'm ready for this. I have only the greatest confidence in you. After all, there's a first time for everything. Get it? Besides, you'll have your retainers to help you if you find yourself in trouble. In fact, if you're still worried, I'll even send Sir Ferrum to help as well, if you'd like someone to show you the ropes of proper battlefield combat. Yes, give me that pre-promote. As for you, General Adis, I have something else for you to do. I would like to discuss it in private. Understood. Oh, so we don't get this guy. Okay, right. He's not, because he's called Ietis. Itius. If you say so. Alright, everyone, let's put a stop to these raiders. For the people of Reba. Hey, for the people of Reba. Hey. Let's go. And so it begins. Prepare yourself, General. Soon our people will no longer need to fear starvation. It will be a difficult road ahead, but I know, somehow, I know we'll make it. Omnius. But what if the bandit raid is a distraction to get these people out of the palace? Ha ha ha, you know the drill, boys. Grab all the loot you can find and burn these little shacks to the ground. Why do they always burn everything down? Like, if you're gonna raid this town several times, don't you want to, like, rob them and then just go out and then give them the opportunity to raise a new life and you can rob them again? I guess bandits were never known for their, you know, cleverness. Oh god, why are there always so many bandits? They got some nice women in here too, boss. Can we keep him? Well, hey there. Never seen you around before. What do you want? That lady is sassy. Why? We were travelers here to take a look around this beautiful country. Ha! Need you to ask such a foolish question, wench. Do whatever you want with your women, but remember, the prettiest ones are mine. Speaking of which, bring me the one with the staff. Methinks I'd like her head on the platter. Huh? He's into some weird stuff. Which one, I wonder? The head of the maiden or her? Okay. I take it these are the brutes we're supposed to kill. Oh, this is Lundgren. Wow. Man, do not leave a single one of these barbarians alive. Is that clear? Oh, so it's route map. Yes, sir, firm. We understand. Don't worry, Claudius. We're gonna be alright. Layer face. Oh, cool. I can always ask him about basic battlefield tactics. I can always ask him. Looks like there's still a house these guys haven't reached yet. Those thieves are going to try as hard as they can to ransack it, which means we should try to get there before they do. How? How? Oh, I guess they mean this house. Then who's gonna ransack it? Let's see. Let's see what we got here. So, this should be the Lord. And now we're gonna test some buttons. So, if this all shuts off, then you'll know what the cause is. Alright, and we're back. So, I fiddled with the controls a little bit, tried it out, but in the end it's much easier to just use the mouse instead of the keyboard. This game is originally meant to be played with, I think, like a PS2 controller or a GameCube controller or something. I don't have any of those, so I'm stuck with what I got, keyboard or mouse. And mouse I find much more intuitive, because you can't change the keyboard control scheme for some reason. And usually Z for me is B, and I think X is A, and this has it reversed. I think usually emulator settings have this by default, but this is the way I got used to it. And it's a curse sometimes, it is a curse. So I'll go for the units that I got. We got Claudius, the usual lord kind of guy. A prince with a rapier and a vulnerary, and like roughly equivalent strength and speed. Usually I think they have a bit more speed and strength, but you know, I don't mind deviating from the usual. That's actually a good thing usually. And he's got Gamble, which apparently gives minus 10 hit and plus 10 crit. That's probably good for him, because I think his hit is fine either way. And then he's got Charm, which boosts hit and avoid within 3 spaces. So the same as FE4 and FE5 Charm. Pretty good skill usually. Fitting for a lord, I like it. Can I change it this way? Yeah, we can. Okay, we got Vincenzo, a Myrmidon with actually equal strength and speed, which I find a bit odd. A friendly and easygoing Riemann Gladiator used to be a thief, but I thought thieves were fast. Anyway, and then he has Nihil, which negates enemies' offensive skills. Next up we got Caesarea. I'm still not sure if this is how you pronounce it, but that's the pronunciation that just comes to me. There's a Lancer, which I guess is like a soldier. Again, pretty similar strength and speed. Every unit is kind of similar. She's got hit plus 10 as a skill, which doesn't sound fantastic, but you never know. You got Bertus, aka Will plus Matthew, the archer, another user with hit plus 10 and also really high skill stat. Kind of low strength, only 6, and I think he has a bronze bow, yeah, so probably my least damaging unit. And we got Marcella, an X-Knight. I think she's meant to be an X-Armor Knight, but her defense is kind of low. But she kind of acts like she should be someone's shield, so I don't know. But, you know, good defense. I think higher than most people's. She definitely has the most out of all these people. So, good enough, I guess. See, is her move very low? Where's her movement? Oh, there it is. Move 4. Yeah, it is a bit lower than most people. Makes sense. And then, of course, we got the Pharaoh, the pre-promotes. probably going to be my favorite because, you know, I love pre-promotes and I love high movement units. The guy has 8 move and like 3 different skills. Really good stats, strength, speed, defense, just higher than everyone else. He's got Bane, 50% chance to reduce an enemy HP to 1, always hits. Pretty good, interesting skill for, you know, pre-promote. And we have Nihil, I think. No, it's immune status. I was wondering whether it was the name or the skill or just the effect, but immune status, so I guess he can't be poisoned. And he has Kanto, which I also really like. I like the boot symbol too. So that's all the units I got. And then we have a bunch of enemies. We've got like Myrmidons and fighters, and what else we got here? I think there's like there's a thief somewhere. There's the boss, Korgan, and there's a thief right here. I think he's still going to be the one who ransacks the red village here. That I gotta save. Everyone else has their gates closed. I don't think they're in danger. And here's the boss, Korgan, a fighter with the Nihil skill. And doesn't look too impressive. He doesn't seem to move from what this indicates, which I always like. I hate how in GBA you have to like count tiles, especially for bolting bosses. So let's see how we're gonna safely tackle this. I think we have to hurry a little bit for the thief. I'm not sure how accessible this hack is supposed to be. I gotta say, I really dig the music. So I guess I'll make a bit of a wall. It's hard to make a wall when we have an open field like this. It kind of reminds me of the first chapter of FE12, like the main story. You have like a bunch of bandits in your face right from the start. But this should about do it. I don't think he kills with the bronze sword equipped, but you never know. Maybe he does. I don't mind either way. I think I'll just have Marcella take her on. Let's see. If Marcella could take on this Myrmidon, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'll just move her left or right. Confusing left and right. It's a big pitfall. Don't do it. I wonder if weapon triangles in this. It is in the original, I think. There we go. Sorry, just messing around a little bit. We'll give him the charm bonus, and we'll put the archer in the middle for good measure. Do I need to enter? Yeah, I do need to enter. This is the mighty Remon army I've been hearing so much about. You've got to be joking. What do we do, boss? Go after him? No, stay where you are and keep looking for valuables. Just pounce on them when they get close enough. Alright, whatever you say. Okay, the thief is going for the village no matter what. Okay, looks like this guy does one round. 15 XP gained. All the XP is welcome. Don't do that much damage. Their hit rates are kind of low. That makes me think there is a weapon triangle. It's pretty fast paced. Damn. This is faster than GBA for sure. I think they spread themselves out a little bit. Wow, it's really fast. Let's see, do I want to change that? Can I change that? Message speed is already on normal. Scroll speed. I don't even mind it going that fast. Let's see what real battle scaling does. The mouse control feels really smooth actually. Shame the battles are so short that you can barely hear the battle music. Okay, so there's 2 thieves. This one is coming in from the outside. And he has a 2-range dagger. Oh, they both have one. Okay. I don't really care. I think if he attacks me 2-range, his attack rate is so low. So I'd rather just make sure I stop the thief in time. So let's just go here. Going a little bit further. Turtle my way through. This guy needs healing. I don't have a healing unit. I think there's probably a healer in here. I think. Let's see if I can use the vulnerary. There we go. Man, I wish I could use Fire Emblem with a mouse more often. That's really nice. I didn't comment on this when I was playing the Staria Saga, but it feels good. Maybe we can get this guy to go for Will Clone. Not sure. He did. Wow. And he did some kind of debuff on me. I should check the stats more properly. Does he have a debuff? Doesn't look like it. Can I attack you? Attack. Attack 7. I don't think I kill him. I think my attack got debuffed somehow. Or my speed did. Also, it looks like I have 2-3 range on this guy. So I can move here and attack. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it does less damage now. Interesting. Let's get a kill with Claudius then. I'm so sorry if the cursor is distracting you guys, but keyboard is such a pain in the butt for me to learn right now. Let's see. Should be able to cut off the thief. I could just straight up go for him with my my Jagan unit, but you know, why hurry? Let's see if we can get this Myrmidon out of the way. Get this guy in position as well. I think that's everyone. There's no auto end turn from what I can see. Oh, there is. Whatever. We'll turn it on. Yeah, I don't know why you're going for Ferrum, but whatever suits you, I guess. Die. They didn't die. Did I get debuffed again? Why all going for Ferrum? Do they want their XP to be? Do they want my XP to be stolen? Is that how it is? Let's see. Claudius can't reach anything, but he can at least give charisma, and it's a talk conversation. That's cool. Oh, the weapon triangle is in this game. Alright, I take it you're familiar with the weapon triangle, Prince Claudius. Yes, swords are good against axes, axes are good against lances, and lances are good against swords. Cato and General Itis taught me all about it. In that case, I might simply stay back and observe. Don't ask me to fight unless you absolutely need me. That's a pitfall. I'd like to see what you're just what you're capable of. Understood, Sir Firm. Something seems off about him. Is he upset? He looks upset. But then again, that might just be his facial sprite, you know? Don't take it personally. Wrecked. I haven't missed so far, I think. Alright, I think I want to kill the thief before things get out of hand. Let's see, I can kill this with Marcella. Look at me. Weapon triangle doesn't matter. Being a pre-promote doesn't matter. Alright, let's see her in action. I haven't seen her fight yet, I think. Get whacked. Yep. I wonder if that debuffs her twice. I think it drops her AS or something. I think that's what it says. It's a -3 something. Can't quite figure out what it is. I usually miss these like really obvious things, so if you're screaming at your screen right now saying, "Hey Mekkah, why aren't you seeing this?" then because I'm dumb. Let's see, 4 speed. 9 speed still. And this guy's 5 speed. I think 4 was still the doubling threshold. Maybe it was less, maybe it was more, I'm not sure. I remember there being a tutorial teaching me about it in the original. Alright, looks like we can just slowly make our way through this. Let's go, Claudius. Fights. Maybe there's reinforcements. It is a hack after all. Somehow I'm always like Rage Fest level paranoid about these. Okay, used to be a thief, let's go. Double him. Yeah. Good job, Vincenzo. Level up. Ooh, that's a juicy level up. I'll keep this save forever. Oh, it's a mage. Wait, what was that? I saw something that was... Yeah, range 1 too, okay. I thought it was like -2. I thought it was a debuffing mage or something. Anyway, he only does like 10 damage, so I can try visiting the house. I don't think I need to Ferorta village it to visit it. Well, what do we have here? Are you here to get rid of these bandits? In that case, let me help you with this. It'll work if you need healing in a pinch. As the town healer, I should know. Now get out of here and knock him dead. Vulnerary? Hey, just join me. What is this? Damn. I was hoping he would join me. Or she would join me. Excuse me. It says I can attack, but I can't actually attack him from any tile. I think it counts like this tile, for example. But I can't go there. Because there's a unit there. In that case, whatever, we'll kill this guy with Claudius. I know why I'm so tempted to feed kills to the archer. Must be my pity. Must be pitying the archers. Alright, let's rock on with the knight. Seems pretty safe. Get the knight, or get the lancer in here too. She can move as far as she likes. Can they move between these houses? I gotta wonder. It doesn't look like it. That did nothing. Alright, magic. Oh no, cold magic. Yeah, we can't walk between these houses. But it's clearly more than a square wide, it just doesn't fit. So I don't think I like that. I think I would much prefer if there was like space between these houses, like it suggests. Either put them next to each other, like right next to each other, so it's clear that you can't walk between, or just spread them out a little more. One of the two, but not this suggestive thing. That would be my recommendation. I don't think the ×2 is listed, but I can double mage, right? So you have 7 speed, this guy has 5. 3 attack speed though, whereas you have 4 attack speed. Oh, your weight down. There's no con stat, I forgot. Yeah, that's actually very heavy, okay. In that case, we'll go with the chip. Still haven't missed yet. I remember when I was playing Vestaria Saga, I hit like a very low hit rate basically. I hit like a 29 hit rate or something. It was absurd. Alright, so I got the house. I'm gonna kill all the enemies. Guess I'll just go for the boss then. I don't think she does very well against the boss, but we'll see. Clearly doesn't move. If it did, huge dick move. To show the range like that. So smooth. I love this engine so much. You dare raise a blade to the mighty Korgan, I'll split you in two. Oh, it doubles. Strong Bertus. I take back every bad thing I said about him. I mean, I don't even mind this because he has 230 range, so he's so flexible it hardly even matters what his stats are. Yeah, wow. 6 AS, and this guy has 1 AS, so it's at least 5. Or rather, it's a maximum of 5. It's not 6 or anything. I bet this guy one-rounds him. 8 attack. I'm pretty sure he doubles. Yeah, attack count ×2. Okay, that's how we check. Alright. Alright. I've been saying alright a lot. Oh, we can now talk here with Claudius. Careful! Thieves and mages can attack from a distance, so thanks for the warning, man. Good thing you have me a bow, because I can attack them from even further. Alright, actually I think almost everyone is like a talk with Claudius, so maybe we should unlock those before we move on. What's this boss gonna do to me anyway? Can you talk to everyone? Pretty much everyone, I think. Some of these guys look like they can seriously hurt you. Let me go on ahead and hold them off before you try to fight them, yeah. I saw this combo earlier, but I don't know if I showed it on camera, so there you have it. Let's see, any other combos I'm missing? Talk. Don't forget to use your vulnerary if you're injured, sir. Or sire. It would comfort me to know you're in good shape. Keep that in mind. It's nice that these games are like very accessible to beginners. I don't think anyone would ever play this as their first quote-unquote Fire Emblem. Let's see, I think I talked to everyone at this point. So let's kill the boss with Claudius or something. Maybe he has like a special combo. He does double. He doesn't die, so let's go. You shall terrorize these poor people no longer. Wah! What are you gonna do about it? Kill me? I'd like to see it try, brat. Wham! I can't believe it. I was gonna be a king. So, hey, good level up too. Plus 100 bonus. Is that bonus experience? I hope that's not for my turn count. I probably messed that up big time. I can't believe it. We did it, everyone. We did it, Reddit. Great work, sire. And to all of your fellow retainers. All in a day's work. Glad I could help. Hooray, let's keep it up, everybody. Great work indeed, Prince. Damn, that little half-breed is better than he looks. We get the healer now? Well, hello there, handsome. I have to thank you for stopping these thugs from destroying my lovely home. Should I repair you with my services? No comment. Ha, I'm just kidding. You're not quite my type, but still, I just have to admire such a brave, strong young man. Aw, this is adorable. Aw, be brave, strong? I don't know if I can say that. Come on, not just anyone can protect the village from bandits. I mean, most units can. Give yourself a little more credit, huh? Good to see you all in one piece. It looks as though I've taught you well, Prince Claudius. Daughter? Then alright, it's what brings you here. His Majesty Kaito sent me and his man behind you to help the survivors in his village. I must say, I'm impressed with how you handled things. I shall make sure to inform him. Appreciate your kind words. Should my men and I help with the survivors as well? No, I don't believe it will hurt to do so. Besides, it will comfort these people to know they can be safe under your protection. You're right, Sir Itis. Okay, everyone, let's help these people. Who might you be? Madam? Oh, I haven't even introduced myself. My name's Rosa. I'm a healer residing in this village, and you didn't join me. Join me. I know my way around the staff. I thought I ought to repay this kind young man for his aid, so I think I'll join this little group. Alright, we got a healer. His Majesty won't mind, will he? No, of course not. I need all the help I can get. With your staff? Ugh, kill me now. Well, I see no problems with it. You can come with us, and when we return, asking yourself. Wonderful. We'll be glad that you took me along. We'll be very glad you did. Good day, Father. Both Claudius and I find your encouragement comforting to hear. Yes, well, it makes me quite proud to have such a talented daughter supporting the prince. I see great things in that boy, you know? With a bit more work, I think he could make a fine thing himself. Promotion? I agree. If only he had some more confidence in himself. His vision is clouded by other people's thoughts. People didn't disapprove of him so much for not having the same mother as King Cato. His self-confidence wouldn't be a problem. So what if he had a different mother? He's still a good person. Why can't I see that? It's not easy to say. Human beings are complicated creatures, Caesarea. You can never be sure what they're thinking. ... We can save this talk for another time. Right now, our duty is to help these people recover. Will you help your father out? Yes, sir. I have to help him somehow. What can I do? If he continues to do good for the people, they'll warm up to him. I can only hope. Alright, helping houses. Oh, wow. I forgot we had like 10 save slots. Cool. So, yeah, that's the first chapter. I think that's going to be all I'm showing for now. Maybe I'll change my mind later. But for now, this looks good. It looks like standard Fire Emblem in the... Well, not quite standard Fire Emblem. It's like a new Fire Emblem game with Fire Emblem thingies in it. Like Fire Emblem themes and Fire Emblem tropes, if you will. But the engine is just so lovely. Once you get used to it, I actually really recommend playing with this with the mouse. I think I did Vistaria mostly with the keyboard. But this is so much better. This is so smooth. It's so fast. Pretty customizable too, so definitely a cool hack. I like it. I don't know how far it goes. I'll probably edit that in if I find out. But if not, see you around. Bye.